Howdy, hi there. It's Pat and AJ post show for the 26th of January. It's Monday.
Yay, January's almost over.
You know, I thought about that the other day.
I hate January. I feel so bad. It's just that,
No way.
it's after the holidays. It's cold. It's icky. Let's get it over with.
I've always thought February, even though it's the shortest month, is way more depressing than January.
It is. Plus, I hate having to make a big deal out of Valentine's Day. I feel forced to do it.
You do. You are forced to have romance.
So, all right. Well, let's just get to March, because March is fun then.
Of course.
Because it's St. Patrick's Day. I went to Milwaukee for a wedding over the weekend of one of my good friends. Congratulations, Jesse and Janice. So happy for them. But Chicago got hit by a storm yesterday, and it was forecasted like days ahead of time. So I got back to my hotel after the wedding, immediately got a phone call that my flight to Flint was canceled.
Yeah, we were actually on the phone talking to each other.
And he's like, I got a phone call from an 800 number. And I'm like, oh, it's probably a telemarketer. Then I got the same phone call, and I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to it. They're like, your flight's canceled. They're like, we've rebooked you for Monday. And, you know, my gut instinct was, I gotta work on Monday, so that's not gonna work. I called American Airlines. They got me on an earlier flight. Everything was fine. So I drove down to O'Hare. The weather was absolutely awful.
Poop test.
And it really was. So I'm sitting at the gate, and flights are getting canceled left and right and delayed. And I'm sitting next to this woman whose flight to Atlanta was canceled because of mechanical problems, not even the weather. She went ape over this. And this was actually, I'm sorry, there were two women that just went ape. One lady was over there yelling and screaming and throwing her stuff.
It's my best.
And the woman sitting next to me was just complaining incessantly about this flight being canceled. And I felt really bad doing this. I kind of told her to stop, and I walked away.
You did not.
Yes.
You're the most non-confrontational person in the world.
I know. You can walk up to me and talk to me about anything, and I'll just sit there and listen even if I'm not interested at all. But she was complaining so bad.
Did you do it and run away? Were you like, you should stop?
No. Well, she was complaining about it just nonstop. Like, it was all about her. Like, they did it just to tick her off.
Yes.
And finally, I looked at her and I said, you know, I'm sorry you're upset about this, but I'm not. And then I got up and walked away.
Wow.
Because I don't know, I just loathe listening to people complain about...
She's not a complainer.
No.
She's not.
But especially, flight delays. Was I frustrated when my flight was canceled? Absolutely. I got it fixed. If not, I would have come back on Monday. But I'm like, you know, we're flying in a tin can at 500 miles an hour at 35,000 feet. I would rather know that the flight is safe and wait. I'd rather get there late than be on a plane that's not safe.
You don't want to fly one of those Malaysia Airlines or something.
It's just so out of our control. I'm like, let's just be glad that we can fly and we don't have to drive. I couldn't listen to it.
That's when you give them a bus ticket. Take the Greyhound.
Seriously. Oh, you're sad about this? Well, here's a bus ticket.
See you in 9 days.
Here's a quarter. Call somebody who cares.
Hey, you know, I'm a rabble rouser by nature. I have been since, I don't know, birth. And if everyone is zigging, I'll probably zag. If everyone goes right, I'll go left. If you say we'll go up, I'll go down. Just because I don't like blending in with the crowd. It's a weird, deep down, innate part of me. And I feel as if I feel that way now about American Sniper, and I haven't even seen the movie.
Everybody's seen it, which means Pat won't go see it.
Well, it's not only that they've seen it, but everyone with the same thing. Everyone's posted on Facebook about how I've never been to such a moving movie. Silence. A pin could be heard if it were to drop.
So it's obviously a good movie.
You know, it is, but now here's the problem, is that I felt like it's my duty to go see the movie. Not only see it, you have to love it.
Yeah, because if you don't like it, all of a sudden you're un-American, which is stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
And
over
now,
a movie? Stop it.
And now there's and here's my thing too, and look, there is no movie in Hollywood that is based on a true story that's really true, because otherwise it'd be called a documentary. Now there's parts that we're learning about the book that are false. In fact, there was a big portion of the book that was taken out after a lawsuit. I guess this guy, the American Sniper, claimed to have punched Jesse Ventura in the face, and Jesse Ventura sued the publishers.
Because it didn't happen?
Because it didn't happen. Oh. So I don't know. I feel bad because I want to see the movie, and it sounds like an amazing tale. I love me some Bradley Cooper, but you know, Everyone's doing that zig. I feel like I got a zag.
You know what? I personally, this is just me, I don't like war movies. I grew up on war movies. My dad was in the Navy. I'm over it.
True, you have seen them all.
If I never see another war movie, I mean, I've seen war movies that were made like 20 years before I was born.
Yeah.
I don't like war movies. I'm not going to go see it. If that makes me un-American, then whatever.
Commie.
God,
look,
who cares? It's a movie!
I love our troops and the people that are fighting for us because I can't do that job, but I don't feel like I should have to go see American Sniper to prove it. Click on that button down there if you want to subscribe.
You done with your Monday rant.
Or if you want to comment down there and call me like un-American, you can do that in the comments.
You can do that in the comments.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.